Hi monkeys! Hi everyone! It is the end of the year. Okay, who cares? At this point, who cares? Anyways, I thought it would be so fun to do my vinyl collection at the end of each year, because it's so fun when I look back at my old bookshelves, how little books I used to have, and I was thinking, what if I did the same thing with my vinyl collection? Now, I've always wanted a record player, always, since I was a little girl. And last year for my birthday, I bit the bullet and bought myself a suitcase player. Wait, before you judge me, I did end up getting an Audio-Technica this year with my bonus money. So, you know what, no harm, no foul. Not really, okay? But this year was a good year for collecting records. And I wanted to show you all of them. And I'm so excited. Okay, let's get into the video. Okay, so most of these I bought this year. I did buy a few last year. Can not honestly tell you which ones I did get last year. It was probably just one. I know I got like 1989 Taylor's version last year with the record player, the suitcase player. But this year I got so many, a lot of them. And you know, these I don't buy all at once because they were expensive, okay? But quite a good collection, I think, okay? I think. So I don't know, this isn't in any order because I can't remember when I bought each one. Okay, so just bear with me, yeah, okay? I did buy my first 7-inch this year, and this is a record store day one, which is strange because South Africa doesn't really get... Okay, to be fair, I didn't buy this from a South African shop. I bought this on Amazon purely by accident, and that is the Stick Season and Lacey 7-inch record store day exclusive. And if you haven't heard Olivia Rodrigo's performance of Stick Season,
drink alcohol till my friends come home for Christmas and
what are you doing? Because they're so good. I don't really care about the Lacey, I just care about Olivia Rodrigo's Stick Season. This is a color pressing. It's like this pretty pink variant, and it's really pretty. Now this is a DIY. I DIY'd the sleeve and the inner sleeve, because why doesn't my record store sell 7-inch sleeves? I don't know, can't tell you. So that was a DIY. Then we, of course, as a Swiftie, got a lot of Taylor Swift vinyl this year. So, and we also had a new album this year, so of course my collection's gonna show that. You know, I don't have as many Taylor vinyls as I want to have, so there's room to grow. So my newest vinyl I actually got was a 1989 Taylor's version. This is the aquamarine green variant. I got this on Amazon because my record store, one day I was like browsing, which I always do, and they didn't have it, and I obviously freaked out. They said, yeah, they're not pressing it anymore. I was like, time to go on a journey to find one, and I did. And it took like months, maybe 2 months to get here, and DHL, really, guys, you must figure your shit out because I struggle with you guys. And another 1989 variant, which is the standard variant. This is the Crystal Skies Blue edition. This was my first record I ever got last year with my record player, so that's pretty cool. And then we have the Sunrise Boulevard Yellow variant. This I got secondhand from another buyer, and it's this pretty yellow color. Really like this variant. I think my favorite variant of the 1989s is the aquamarine variant, so that's why I freaked out, because it is my favorite variant. So this is the other variant. This is the Rose Garden Pink variant, also really pretty. You know, Taylor really goes all out with her pressing, so when I see black pressings nowadays, I'm like, guys, come on, we need something special. But I think there's one more variant I need to get, and that's the Target variant, but I'm not really worried about it because they're always gonna keep pressing it. If I'm sniffling, sorry. Then also one of my new new records. I got this like last week, and that's Reputation stolen version. Okay, I know what you're gonna say. Like, why are you buying the stolen version? If I'm gonna be frank, I'm going to buy all the stolen versions, but believe me, I will buy the Taylor's versions, of course. I just needed this album. I just love Reputation. Is my favorite album. I think that's a really hard thing to say, but it was all of like 3 Reputation songs was like the top song with my Spotify Wrapped, so I had to get it. And these are the picture disc pressings, and it's just so pretty. I've been listening to this constantly since I've got it. A lot more than a few Taylor records. We have Midnights. This is the jade green variant. This is my favorite cover. One pressing. This is just one, which is strange. It's so light. Usually Taylor records come like with 2 discs. So, and then we have another Midnights. This is the mahogany edition. Also love this cover. Is the mahogany, and they're also a bit translucent, all of them, which is really good. Really like it, really pretty. Then we have the Blood Moon variant from Midnight. This is this pressing, super pretty. Now I don't have the standard variant, the Moonstone Blue variant, because I wasn't in a rush to get it. Like I said, I usually get like a flame under my ass when I fear they're gonna stop pressing them. So that's why I literally bought all of them like as quickly as I could. And I'm not worried about the Moonstone variant or the Target edition because they're always gonna be Folklore. This is the Target variant from the Betty's Garden variant, I think. It is red. You know, it is red. But it's the cover, it's the outside that matters. I still want to get the standard variant, the In the Woods variant, and the other variants I'm unfortunately probably not gonna get because they're not pressing them anymore and they're so expensive to get secondhand nowadays. Then we have Evermore. This is also one of my favorite Taylor albums. I saw like a TikTok video that said you have your favorite album and then you have an album that is yours, like this album is me, and that's how I feel about Evermore. It's not my favorite, it's not like my top favorite, but it is in the favorites category. But this is me as an album. This is Evermore, and this is just the standard green pressing. Very pretty. Then we get to Torture Pose Department. So we have the Torture Pose Department. This is the manuscript variant on the crystal phantom clear pressing. I still need to get the actual ghosted white pressing, but this is the Target pressing. Really pretty, really like this variant. This is the manuscript. The manuscript's not my favorite song. I have to say, like one of my skips. It's just so sad. And then another TTPD variant. We have the Bolter variant. Really like that song. This is my favorite cover. This one, my favorite cover of them all, and is this pretty brown color. Now this did cost a pretty penny. My record store only got a few in stock and they are expensive. And UMG Africa, where I get all my Taylor vinyls, usually don't have them. Then another, what is going on? Yes, sir. Get in there. Then we have the Albatross variant. The Albatross, I didn't like that song in the beginning, but I quite like it now, you know? It grew on me. And this is its pressing. It's really pretty. I really like it. I think TTBD is one of my favorite albums. But you know, it's hard to say that because it changes. I think it's my favorite album now because it's new. You know, here is the Black Dog variant. Also one of my favorite songs, Black Dog. This is how it looks. I'm not obsessed with the cover. Like, this is not my favorite cover. Okay, it's not. But it's one of my favorite songs. And this is just, I know it looks standard black, but it's like this inky black. It has like a purple hue mixed in, and it's really pretty. I love this song, love the pressing. Also, one of my newest vinyl is the TTPD Anthology variant. Now, I can't tell you how excited I was when Taylor announced this. I was so excited. I'm so obsessed with it. To have the Prophecy physically in my hands is just like something else. Even Peter, I love that song. This is like this has 4 pressings. She's a thick babe. She's a thick, and I can't believe I fit them all in the one sleeve. I was worried about that because I don't know, I don't want to store them weirdly. I want to store them together like a family. So they're all in here. The pressings are crazy. They're so gorgeous. I'll show you a few. There are like 4 of them. We have the first pressing. It's like this marble. It's so like, it reminds me of the Fortnite music video, like when Post Malone and Taylor are like Harry Pottering each other. That's what the desks remind me of. These also have like 4 acoustic tracks, so more songs on this, which is really fun. Not new songs, but more songs. Those are all my Taylor vinyls. I'm not allowed to say that, but those are all my Taylor vinyl. Then we go into Miss Lana, and this was my first Lana album I got, and that is Born to Die. This is also one of my favorite albums because $1 Million Man is on here, and that is my song. Moody Caitlin's song is $1 Million Man, okay? Just a standard black pressing. Also wasn't that expensive. You know, when you're comparing like Taylor's prices to other artists' prices, it's kind of crazy because like, expensive girl. Then my other Lana album I have 2 Lana albums. You know, my focus has been on Miss Taylor because she is my top artist. But I'm not mad about it. Honestly, I'm not mad about it. Then we have Norman fucking Rockwell and Evar. Also one of my favorite albums. This album is so good to just put on and just sit in it. Because it's like so pretty. I just was speechless when I put it on for the first time. And this is just a standard black pressing. But if you haven't like listened to this album yet, like girl, do yourself a favor. Like, what are you doing? It's so freaking good. We have Miss Chapel Rowan's debut album, The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess. Did I say that right? Because I just, that's what I heard. The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess. This is the 1-year anniversary edition, meaning it's pink, baby. It's pink. It comes with stars. It comes as like this boxy outer sleeve that I put away because I don't have time for that. It's like so boxy. It does like the curtains thing. I'll put a picture up here somewhere. But this is such a good album. I think like every song is just like perfect, minimal skips. I love this album. It's so freaking good. I also want to get the standard variant, but the cover isn't really that different. But as a collector, you know, you see, this is how I justify spending money. I'm a collector. I collect things. What do you want from me? So the next album is Wet Leg. This is quite an indie band artist. I don't know how to describe them. This is a really good album. I really love this album, and one of my favorite songs of this year was Wet Dream by Wet Leg. Fan-fucking-tastic song, okay? And I only know about this English band. They're from the UK, I think. Don't come for me. But my favorite show of this year, or just maybe of all time, My Lady Jane on Prime.
Oh my god, my Shayla, my Shayla
has this song on it. I was like, I need to listen to that song right now. It's so freaking good. And I ended up buying it because I love that song so much. Don't get me wrong, a lot of the songs on here are like good ass tracks, good ass music. Like they just feel like series-esque. Like these songs are like the songs that you'll find in like UK shows. I don't know how to explain it. Like A Good Girl's Guide to Murder soundtrack would maybe feature this album. What other like shows set in the UK? Dairy Girls, correct. Like, don't get me, it's like the aesthetic of it. I don't know. This is just one pressing, and it is a standard black pressing. I know it comes with like this pretty lyric This is really pretty, really fun to see. I really like this, like all the lyrics on this side and all the photos are, this is giving Taylor Swift with all the Polaroids, and it's just such a fun thing to have. I love this band, can't wait to see any new music they put out. Guys, that was all my records that I got this year and just my collection in general. I'm excited to see where I go next year, hopefully doubling it, you know, doubling the collection. You know, Rev TV and Debut TV is coming out next year, so you know, getting them all. That's like probably 8 albums because she's probably gonna do like 4 variants for them all again, which I'm excited for. And you know, are these like 2024 is almost done, so I'm probably not gonna get any more vinyl this year. If I do, you'll probably see them. Okay, I'll probably do a whole video. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you when I see you. Bye bye.